A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a shocking development this week, the State Department has terminated a crucial initiative by the U.S. Agency for International Development, USAID, aimed at restoring Ukraine's energy grid, which has been severely damaged by ongoing Russian military attacks. This decision comes as Ukraine continues to grapple with power outages that have affected various regions, particularly during the harsh winter months. According to two USAID officials involved in the Ukraine mission, the agency has invested hundreds of millions of dollars into this initiative, and its abrupt cessation raises serious concerns about the future of Ukraine's energy security. The officials expressed alarm, stating that this move significantly undermines the current administration's ability to negotiate a ceasefire and sends a troubling signal to Russia, implying a lack of commitment to Ukraine and its previous investments. One official remarked, "Russia is waging a two-pronged war in Ukraine, a military assault and an economic offensive. They aim to crush the economy, but USAID has been instrumental in bolstering its resilience, particularly in shoring up the energy grid. We have provided substantial support to the Ukrainian government to prevent a macroeconomic crisis." The termination of the Ukraine Energy Security Project is not the only significant change. USAID is also set to drastically reduce its presence in the country. Prior to this decision, there were 64 American government employees and contractors actively working in Ukraine for the agency. Following the Trump administration's latest directives, only 8 personnel will remain, as the remaining workforce has been placed on administrative leave and instructed to return to the U.S. unless deemed critical. The implications of USAID withdrawing from Ukraine are dire, particularly as the country faces the harshest winter yet while under constant threat from Russian missile strikes. The officials warned that without USAID support, the energy grid would be left vulnerable, exacerbating the already precarious situation for millions of Ukrainians enduring power shortages. A spokesperson for the State Department did not respond to requests for comment regarding the termination of the program. However, the officials emphasized that USAID plays a crucial role in ensuring that financial aid to Ukraine is utilized appropriately. With the cancellation of a program focused on financial sector reform, concerns are mounting about the oversight of funds that have been allocated to Ukraine over the past few years. One official stated, "Without our eyes on where this money is gone, we can't ensure it is being spent for its intended purposes." The USAID Bureau for Europe and Eurasia, which oversees the Ukraine mission, currently has 115 staff members based in Washington, D.C. However, the Bureau has been informed that this number will be reduced to just 29 active employees, further diminishing the agency's capacity to support Ukraine during this critical time. The situation has raised alarms among experts and advocates who believe that this withdrawal could have severe consequences for Ukraine's ability to maintain its energy infrastructure and overall economic stability. Critics of the administration's decision argue that it reflects a broader trend of diminishing U.S. support for Ukraine amid a complex geopolitical landscape. As the conflict drags on, the need for sustained international support becomes increasingly urgent, particularly as Ukraine faces mounting pressure from Russian aggression. In a related development, President Trump is reportedly considering halting all military aid shipments to Ukraine in response to remarks made by President Volodymyr Zelensky during their recent meeting in the Oval Office. The meeting, which was intended to discuss Ukraine's rare earth mineral rights proposal, devolved into a contentious exchange, with Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance reportedly berating Zelensky for his approach to negotiations. Sources indicate that Trump felt disrespected during the meeting, leading to the cancellation of a planned joint press conference. As tensions continue to escalate, the political landscape surrounding U.S. support for Ukraine remains fraught with challenges. The Republican Party appears divided on the issue, with traditional defense hawks facing increasing pressure from a faction that questions the extent of U.S. involvement in the conflict. This internal struggle underscores the complexities of U.S. foreign policy and the potential ramifications for Ukraine as it navigates a perilous path amid ongoing hostilities. In conclusion, the termination of USAID's initiative to restore Ukraine's energy grid represents a critical juncture in U.S.-Ukraine relations. As the country faces unprecedented challenges, the withdrawal of American support could have far-reaching consequences, both for the immediate energy crisis and for Ukraine's long-term stability. The need for a coherent and sustained U.S. strategy in support of Ukraine has never been more apparent, as the specter of Russian aggression looms large over the region. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.